Hello everybody, it is I, the great Clement, and after my one shot with Panel de Pon, I guess you all saw this coming. Of course I gotta do a playthrough of Pokémon Puzzle League to show off my puzzle dominance. So let's do that right now.
Hi, Professor Oak.
Hello, Ash. I have an important message for you. They're starting an official Puzzle League tournament, and you are selected as one of the challengers.
I'll go sign up.
I'm so proud of you, Ash. Being selected for this event is such an honor. Well, there's no time to explain everything. You must hurry.
Well, let's go.
Wait! Don't forget to come and see me in my office in Puzzle League Village!
Yeah.
Did you hear me, Ash?
Eager to prove themselves in this new type of Pokemon battle, Ash and Pikachu race to Pokemon Puzzle League Village.
There it is, Pikachu. Are you ready for another new challenge? Pikachu!
Pretty impressive opening animation for the Nintendo 64. Gotta remember, this was made in the 90s, it's a cartridge-based console, so they didn't really have a lot of file size to work with. That's why the PlayStation excelled at having lots of pre-rendered videos, but not so much the Nintendo 64. I remember it was a big technological achievement when Resident Evil 2 was brought to the N64, because it kept all those FMV sequences. It kept all of the openings, that guy's a maniac! Why'd he bot me? That's in the N64 version, and obviously it doesn't look as good as the PlayStation version, but it was still pretty darn impressive for all the videos and cutscenes that they managed to put in there, so yeah, pretty good. But either way, folks, here we are with Pokemon Puzzle League, which looks awfully familiar if you played Panel de Pon, Tetris Attack, Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, Planet Puzzle League, this is exactly the puzzle that it was before, except instead of being on the Super Nintendo, or the Game Boy Color, or wherever, it's now on the N64. And with Pokemon! And I've never done a Pokemon playthrough of any kind on this channel, and I made a video about Pokemon once. I made a video talking about how I grew up with it, and it was fantastic, because, Pokemon was all the rage in the 90s. Oh my god, it was more popular than Jesus. It probably is still more popular than Jesus right now in 2021. The year of our Lord, 2021. But I digress.
Hi, Ash. It's good to see you again. It looks like I will be your first official battle. I hold the Boulder Badge. If you defeat me, then I will give it to you. Have you heard anything about the Puzzle Master? I hear no one has ever defeated him. Oh well, are you ready? Let's go!
Now, Brock is the rock gym leader, so obviously I'm going to use Pikachu, because Pikachu is effective against his Geodude, as we all know. So yeah, this is based more off of the TV show than it is the video games, because if this were the video games, I would be playing as Red, not Ash Ketchum. Oh god, oh god. Yes, yes! I just got a double-digit combo in, my second game. No big deal, no big deal. Hey man, very hard is very challenging.
Congratulations, you've won the Boulder Badge.
I gotta pull off my best stuff if I'm gonna win this mode. Ash, I'm happy to see you. My water Pokemon are sure to help me win the Pokemon Puzzle League. I have the Cascade Badge. If you really want it, then you'll have to beat me. Are you ready? Well, I'm so glad that all these Pokemon trainers are also highly trained at Puzzle League, I don't know who mandated it that we all need to be good at a puzzle game. But, whatever, it's a video game. What do you want? What do you want? So yeah, of course, I've mentioned before in the Panel de Pon video, but I'm going to say it again in case you didn't watch that one. I've always loved Panel de Pon / Tetris Attack / Puzzle League because it's like a fighting game. It's like a really, really fast-paced, really intense version of what a puzzle game usually is. Because, I love other puzzle games like Tetris and Dr. Mario, and even when I play something like Dr. Mario in multiplayer, I don't feel the same intensity. I'm not sweating so much. I'm not constantly moving the D-pad, moving my cursor over every single object really, 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 really quickly. the way I do with these games. And when you're playing on harder difficulties, when you're playing against opponents who actually know what they're doing, this is like, this is like I'm playing an Evo, you know? This is like I'm playing in some competitive fighting tournament or something. It's like everybody is watching you, and you just gotta prove that you know what the hell you're doing, and it's like, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Congratulations! You've won the Cascade Badge!
Well, what do we have here? It looks like a little baby. Hey, baby, do you think you have the courage to try and take my Thunder Badge? A little baby like you can't defeat me. I'll put this baby to rest. Then I will challenge the Puzzle Master. Ready when you are.
Well, geez. Obviously, Squirtle's effective against Thunder types, so I'm gonna use Squirtle. I'm a Pokemon Master, okay? Believe me, I know which type to use. I've always found Lieutenant Surge is like the easiest opponent for some reason. I don't know why that is, but I always find every time I go up against this guy, I almost always seem to kill him pretty quickly, pretty nicely. Even though that should be the first opponent. That should be Gary. But look, 17 seconds. I swear he's the worst opponent every time I do a playthrough of this. I don't know why, it's just consistently. Lieutenant Surge sucks. I don't know.
Congratulations, you won a Thunder Badge.
Oh, hello there. I'm quite fond of plant-type Pokemon. How about you? If you desire the Rainbow Badge, you must prove your skill to me. Prepare to battle. Well, just like with Lieutenant Surge, water types are very effective against plants, so I'm going to keep using Squirtle. I always like the voice they gave Squirtle. Squirtle. There's like this episode of the anime show where like they're all wearing sunglasses, and there's like the Squirtle Squad. And I never thought that was the coolest group in all of cartoons back in the day. I was like, the Squirtle Squad, hell yeah. Everybody should want to be part of the Squirtle Squad. Hell yeah. Sounds like a dope, like, guild in an MMO or something. Look out, it's the Squirtle Squad.
Congratulations! You've won the Rainbow Badge!
Greetings, young warrior. I am Koga, the Pokemon sensei who holds the Soul Badge. If you wish to beat me, it will take great patience and agility. Do you choose to battle me? Why not? Why not? Why not? I guess I'll use Bulbasaur this time around. And luckily, he brought out a flying type. And flying types are weak against grass types, obviously. So, this is just coming up me. I'm just getting the best luck right now. It's awesome. But yeah, the thing about this game, and you're going to see this especially in the later battles when they start dropping more and more garbage blocks on you. The game is not necessarily over if your entire screen is full. Like, Koga's screen was full for a good 5-6 seconds right there. But you have to wait until the screen is full for like maybe 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Because it has to raise a little bit while it's full. It's not just necessarily being full. It has to raise a little bit. And it doesn't raise when you're like destroying blocks or doing combos. In fact, the timer kind of gives you a little bit of leeway. The more you clear out stuff, the more it seems like time stalls, time freezes, and then you can hang in there just a little bit longer. So I know his screen is full right now, and it feels like I should have killed him by now. And it's like, why aren't you dead yet, Koga? Why aren't you dead? Because he keeps destroying blocks, which gives to his stall and his freezing timer. And, you know, I gotta have more time where he's doing nothing. More time where he's doing nothing, and then eventually it raises, and if it can't raise, then he's done.
Congratulations, you've won the Soul Badge.
I can sense great ambition in you. I know this because I train psychic Pokemon. I hold the Marsh Badge and predict that you will be defeated easily. Let us test my prediction and see if I am right, shall we? Well, obviously, Bulbasaur is part poison, so I gotta go up against the psychic types with Bulbasaur because poison is effective against psychic types. I'm a Pokemon master, and, you know, when you're playing the actual Game Boy games, I guarantee if you employ these strategies, you will be very, very, very effective. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. No sarcasm at all. No sarcasm at all. I know what I'm doing. But, yeah.
I'm gonna win.
When you're on very hard, the opponents drop a lot of garbage on you, and the only way to get rid of the garbage is to destroy blocks that are connected to the garbage. So sometimes you'll find that, like, you don't want to destroy too many blocks. Like, if you actually have the potential of doing, like, 10 chain combos, 11 chain combos, sometimes you have to really think ahead. Sometimes you really have to look ahead and be like, but wait, if I destroy all of these blocks, will I have enough to destroy the garbage blocks above me? And do I have too many garbage blocks above me that I would kind of need to give myself an out, you know? Do I have some kind of protection, some kind of buffer? Because I do have half of my screen being taken up by garbage blocks right now, so it's like, okay, it's getting a little bit crowded in here. It's getting a little bit crowded in here. It's getting a little bit much. But, you know. I said this before in the Panel de Pon video as well, but this is like one of the few games in puzzle games where you want to actually get as many blocks in there as you can. And when you hold the R button, it actually raises the platforms. It fills in and puts in a whole bunch of blocks. And that would seem scary because it's like, oh no, you're making it too full. You're going to make yourself get trapped with garbage blocks. Yeah, but I need tools to play with. I need something to use.
Congratulations, you've won the Marsh Badge.
If I don't have blocks to play with, then I'm a sitting duck. But yeah, here's Blaine. Obviously, gotta use plant types, gotta use grass types, because they are super effective against fire types. Don't take me to court over this, you know I'm right. You know I'm right. Come on, I know what I'm doing. But, yeah. All of the music in this game, by the way, is like taken from the anime specifically. Like, there's a few tracks that were in the games, but they had a lot of made-up tracks for the cartoon. A lot of lyrical tracks that ended up on the CD called To Be a Master. And, God, I watched the cartoon quite a bit, you know. I was part of the Poke Fever of the 90s. I remember being there from, like, 96 to 2003-ish, I want to say. You know, I followed it for a good long while, but I think I got a little bit burned out and tired of Pokemon when it came to the Game Boy Advance. I was not in love with Ruby and Sapphire. I thought it was okay, I thought it was fine, but it just didn't really capture me in the way that the Game Boy games did. And, you know, at the end of the day, I just felt like, oh good, it's another Pokemon game. It's another Pokemon game. And I was playing Final Fantasy and stuff back then, you know? So I've played some amazing RPGs. I've played some amazing stuff. And Pokemon, it's good. I like it. It's fun. But, there are better RPGs I could be playing. I think I've had my fill of Pokemon, you know. But that's just me, you know. At least I'm not hate playing the games like the Pokemon fandom seem to be now. God damn, man, you are so mad about the state of Pokemon fandom. Oh my god, you're so mad about Sword and Shield. Good lord. I thought I was mad about Final Fantasy 13. Clearly, you guys have stuff to teach me. Good lord, good lord. I get it. I get it. I'm sure it was disappointing, but my god. I played it too, you know? I thought it was fine. But then again, I don't have much expectations for this series, but whatever. Not gonna get into this controversial hot take. Hot take with the fire gym guy, Blaine. Oh, yeah. But you see, like, my screen is full, and there's a lot of garbage that is piling up even off-screen. Like, I have so much that's bearing down upon me. And yeah, I probably should have been eliminated, but I keep eliminating blocks, and I keep adding to the stall timer. So it's not that bad, it's not that bad, but he keeps dropping, but too bad I win. Haha. That is 2 minutes and 37 seconds of constant pressure, and that's why it is so intense.
Congratulations, you've won the Volcano Badge!
Just, oh my god.
Let's get going.
But now we're going up against Tracey. Tracey entered with the Orange League, the, was it the Indigo Islands or something? I don't know. I just know he was there, and he replaced Brock, and everyone was like, fuck you, Tracey. Go to hell, Tracey. How dare you, Tracey? Why would you dare replace our favorite character, Brock? I know Brock has this condition where he can't open his eyes ever, but that's why we love him, alright? That's why we love him. But Tracey's no joke. I find every time I get to him, this is when very hard mode really ramps up. Because, oh my god, he's an asshole. Oh, and sometimes your garbage blocks are separated even from each other. So, like, you'll have one small block on the left and then this big, gigantic pile on the right. And it's like, if they're not connected to each other, they can't just dissolve them together, you know? So sometimes it can be a little bit picky, a little bit tricky. Knowing when you gotta go and destroy those garbage blocks. Just, oh my god. Very hard mode is the fear of God that I put into, like, casual players of this series. Because it's like, okay, your first time playing Panel de Pon / Tetris Attack / Puzzle League. You know, it's not gonna go like this. Hell no. Hell no. You should not be playing on very hard mode in your first playthrough because you're not gonna win very easily, you know? You're going to struggle with things, you're going to be blindsided by just how intense it really is, and it's just, I remember every time I see, like, people play Panel de Pon for the first time, they have trouble with just, like, the normal mode. You know, they're just in, like, the first 2 or 3 matches of normal mode, and because they're not moving around as much as I do, is because they're not trying to create chain combos. And the thing I also always do is I try to make, like, anytime I do eliminate blocks, I try to do it in, like, groups of 4 or higher, because that also adds garbage blocks to the other side. So, you know, yeah, I could eliminate them by the 3s, but I'm not getting anything for eliminating them by the 3s, you know? I only do it because it's a necessity. It's like something I have to do in order to empty out the container and get me some leeway, you know? But if I have the option of doing more than 3, then I'm gonna do more than 3, because, you know, it's just more damage for the opponent, and all I want to do is give more damage, more damage, more damage, but, you know. First-time players are looking at this footage going, I could never do this. I heard that a lot during the Panel de Pon video, because I was reading the comments afterwards, and people were like, "You're a god, Clement! You're a god! Oh my god!" And, dudes, this is so much harder than that hard mode I showed you before, alright? This is so much harder than the footage in that Panel de Pon video. Oh my god. Hell, Panel de Pon on very hard isn't even as hard as Puzzle League on very hard. Like, I don't find that they constantly drop as much garbage on you in Panel de Pon very hard. It seems like they're more focused on, there's something different about it. There is something different about it. It's hard for me to wrap my head around what it is, but I find Pokemon Puzzle League way harder. Hold it right there! Do you actually think we would allow you to take on Giovanni, the great puzzle master?
We must first see if you're worthy. Let's do it.
Alright, Team Rocket, Team Rocket. The bumbling oafs, the constant foil to Ash in every single episode. They're always trying to capture his Pikachu. But hey, in very hard mode, they don't play around. In very hard mode, they are the most dangerous people imaginable. It's shocking that, okay, 11 seconds, maybe not. I didn't even plan that. I didn't even plan that. They're usually actually hard in very hard mode, but for some reason, they were being typical Team Rocket today, so that was amazing. I've been watching your progress in the Pokemon Puzzle League Championship. I'll make you a deal. If you give up now and join Team Rocket, then I won't have to crush you. No? So be it. Allow me to show you the true meaning of Puzzle Master. Obviously, he is the ground gym leader, this leader of Team Rocket, Giovanni. So I gotta use Pikachu! Duh! Duh! Pikachu conquers the ground. Everybody knows this. Everybody. But, yeah. One of my favorite things with the multiplayer, I actually play as Team Rocket all the time. Because again, you know, it doesn't really matter who you pick. Like, all the Pokemon I'm choosing when I start a match, it really doesn't matter. Like, weakness type doesn't actually affect how the game is being played, to my knowledge, unless there's some hidden variable with the computer in story mode that they're not telling me. But, you know, I've never noticed anything. I've never noticed any real difference. It's like in Panel de Pon, where they make you choose, do you want to be Lip? Do you want to be Serena? Do you want to be any of the other girls? And it's like, it doesn't matter. You know, it just matters how good you are at it. It just matters how badass and competent you are at it. So you can bring whatever Pokemon you want. But in multiplayer, I like playing as Team Rocket because they can be quite annoying when they get going. Because you have 3 people, Meowth, Jesse, and James, all taunting the player, all making these lines like and laughing and making exchanges. And then I choose Arbok, not because I have an advantage in the battle, but because he has this most annoying screeching that's cha-baka, 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 cha-baka. And when you get like a 10-chain combo going on with Arbok, it is like, if you're the person doing it, it's ecstasy. If you're the person being done against it, it is fear. It is the fear. Because you just hear Arbok and oh my god.
Congratulations! You've won the Earth Badge!
Right on. Time to battle the Puzzle Elite, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Ash. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. You see, Giovanni isn't really the Puzzle Master. In fact, Giovanni hasn't even seen the Puzzle Master. I am one of the Elite 4 puzzle trainers. If you can beat me, then I can present you with a Puzzle League Elite medal. I'm ready. Are you?
Sure, Richie, sure, why not? You weird clone. What the hell are you? I mean, to be fair, when you're doing multiplayer in the games, it's a lot of similar people. At least back then it was. Now that you have, like, clothing customization, and you can change your hair color and your eye color and all this other stuff, the trainers are a lot more unique looking compared to back in the day, but it was like, if you were playing, like, a multiplayer game in Pokemon Stadium for the N64, you know, they're all gonna look the same. They're all gonna look like Ash Ketchum. Sorry, red. So, I guess that's realistic. I guess that's realistic, you know. But yeah. Richie is a son of a bitch. Richie is a son of a bitch. I remember I once had a game with him that went on for 6 minutes, and I still lost. And there's nothing more frustrating in a game of Puzzle League than playing for like 6 minutes or so and you still lose because you do all these chain combos, you drop all this garbage on them, you felt like you did so freaking awesome, and they still kick your ass to the curb, and it's like, oh my god, oh my god. And don't get me wrong, guys, I am like sweating bullets when I'm playing this. You know, I am like struggling a little bit sometimes. I do have to rush to eliminate the garbage before my meter starts going again, because that's all it takes, you know? If you're full and those things start moving, well then you're done. That's it. Bye-bye. Game over. I mean, you can always retry. There's unlimited continues. You can just retry and retry and retry and retry. But there was also like this incentive with these kinds of games to beat it without losing ever. I love in Tetris Attack that Yoshi is so bloodthirsty. Yes, Yoshi, the lovable green dinosaur, because you're encouraged to beat Tetris Attack from the very beginning without dying once, so that Bowser is so unbelievably shocked at his failure. Oh my god, I have been so thoroughly beaten. I have never been beaten like this ever before. Why? Why? And Yoshi just takes delight in the fact that, like, that's right, we totally decimated Bowser. We stomped Bowser under our heel. He is but an ant compared to the Yoshis. He will know better next time to come back and try fucking with us again. But just like, all right, Yoshi, calm down. Jesus Christ. You beat him. You don't need to go so hard. Oh my god, Yoshi. It's okay. You beat him. We get it. Like, because like if you do lose at some point during Tetris Attack, like they even kind of lament the fact that like we could have done even better. We could have done even better. It's like, I guess, but who cares, man? We saved the day. What does it matter? Jesus. These perfectionists. But then again, maybe that's where I get it. Maybe that's where I get it. I just, all these years of playing Tetris Attack / Pokemon Puzzle League has made me want to be a perfectionist, and that's why my Let's Plays are so good, and why I'm one of the best, greatest content creators on YouTube. That's right, I am the greatest, even though no one's ever acknowledged me on a professional level, but, you know. For good reason, probably.
Don't give up.
Oh my god, kid, would you die, please? We've been doing this for 3 minutes. I have created so many chain combos. It is exhausting. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, that kid. Frick. Go to hell, Richie. Go to hell.
You did it!
That's all you have to say? You did it?
Are you ready?
Hi there, cutie. What's your name? I see you have a Puzzle League Elite medal. That's good. I seriously doubt that your Pokemon could even compare to my Icy-type Pokemon. But with a face like yours, how can I resist? Are you ready?
Alright, Bulbasaur is effective against ice types. That's not technically a lie. I mean, a lot of them are just water types, and he's good against water types, but it's an uneven challenge for me. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Like I said, type doesn't matter in this game. If you're like a Pokemon expert or just a hardcore Pokemon fan and you jump into this game not knowing anything about Panel de Pon or Tetris Attack, you're probably like, well, I gotta use the type advantage. I gotta use the type advantage, otherwise it's gonna be much harder. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not even sure what the Pokemon are doing in relation to the puzzles. Is it the Pokemon who are doing the puzzles? Like, is Ash just sort of watching on the sidelines while Bulbasaur is moving all these blocks around? Is Bulbasaur the one who's pushing everything? Because, you know, that would make sense.
Congratulations! Super job!
Super job! Thanks, Lorelei.
You startled me. I was in a deep meditative trance. I train fighting-type Pokemon. Since you have disturbed my deep relaxation, I am obligated to make an example out of you. Prepare to lose the fight of your life.
Hitmonchan. God, those pun names in Pokemon. There's another guy, Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. Ah, I get it. The legendary birds, you know, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Uno, Dos, Tres. Ah, I get it. You know what Arbok is backwards? Cobra. You know what Ekans backwards is? Snake. Ha 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 ha. I'm sure I could go on and on about pun names, but I think I would annoy the fuck out of you. I think regurgitating that to like Pokemon fans is like, hey, did you know that in Japan, Doki Doki Panic was actually Super Mario Bros. 2? It should be the other way around. Did you know in Japan that Super Mario Bros. 2 is actually Doki Doki Panic? Did you know that? Did you know that? I don't think anyone's ever said that before. I don't think anyone but me knows that. Did you know that? Like, I get it. If you're a casual new gamer, you probably don't know that. But then again, if you're a new casual gamer, you're not playing Super Mario Bros. 2 because you didn't grow up with Super Mario Bros. 2 the way we did. I grew up with it because it's an NES game and it was on Super Mario All-Stars. And so, yeah, to me, it's Mario 2. But to anyone else, they're just like, Mario 2? Oh, you mean on the 3DS? No, not new Super Mario Bros. 2. Not the one where he turns into Gold Mario. No. I mean Mario 2. Oh! You mean the Lost Levels. Yeah, that's right. No, asshole. I mean Mario 2, the first game with Birdo and Shy Guys and all these staples that stayed with the series till the end of time. God. You kids, you don't even know. I really am turning into the gamer boomer, aren't I? I'm sorry. Time is moving on without me. It's moving past me. Oh my god. I mean, I'm playing a Nintendo 64 game, so of course it is. Of course it is. God, why hasn't Puzzle League come back? Why hasn't it come back since the DS days? Friggin' Nintendo, what are you doing? Nintendo!
Hey, loser! I bet you never expected to see me here. Yep, I am positively the best Puzzle League champion this city has ever seen. The other trainers must have felt sorry for you and given you their badges. Let's just see who is the champion. Ash, I challenge you for the Pokemon Puzzle League Championship.
Okay, so we're back with Gary Oak, Professor Oak's grandson. Colossal shitheel. And he's definitely a lot harder than he was in our first encounter, but yeah. If you're playing on hard mode, you know that this is the final opponent and that nobody comes up after him. That's right, this is the final opponent on hard mode, so this is it, folks, this is it. I'm gonna beat the game right here and now.
I'm gonna win.
But yeah. It is a crime, it is a travesty that this series has not been updated in any major way. Like, I don't know if they're using that, like, lame F-Zero excuse, like, oh, we're waiting for some grand idea for the series, some grand idea to spice up Puzzle League. You don't need a grand idea, we just want it. Come on. You know what Puzzle League hasn't had? Console online gameplay? Like, come on. So many things you could do. So many things you could do with Puzzle League. It's like, I was thinking of using the purple heart right there, but I genuinely wanted to save it to destroy the garbage blocks that were above me. I needed it as a safety pillar, so I couldn't extend to that combo chain. I could have brought the heart around and brought it to the left, but I had to have a support pillar, so I advised against it.
Congratulations, you won!
We beat the game! Huzzah!
What's going on in my trophy?
Welcome, puzzle champion. I am the puzzle master. I doubt you have what it takes to defeat me. It is my destiny to crush all who oppose me.
Fooled you! No. What I said was true. In hard mode, Gary is the final opponent, and you do get a cutscene of Ash holding the trophy up and, like, winning the tournament, and that's it. Cut to credits, right? But if you're playing on very hard mode, like I am, you get one extra opponent, and it is Mewtwo, the strongest, greatest Pokemon of all time. Until other generations came out, and then one of them was literally God, so whatever. he was the most dangerous, challenging Pokemon in, like, the 90s, alright? In the 90s he was, but, yeah, I remember the first time I ever beat very hard mode as a kid back in the 90s. I was like, whoa! Because I genuinely didn't expect this. I genuinely didn't look this up on the internet or anything. I had no idea Mewtwo was going to show up. And, oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, that's fun. I heard that the GameCube version is like that too. Like the GameCube version of Panel de Pon, where like the higher the difficulties that you're playing on, the more surprise opponents you get at the end, and I'm just like, why didn't that come to North America? Why didn't we get that version? Alright, because it has cute fairy girls, and it wouldn't be manly enough for our boys' demographic. Sega's not afraid. They're trotting out Arl and stuff with their Tetris Puyo Puyo crossover. Come on, come on. But yeah, Mewtwo is a chump. Now I've beaten the game. Booyah!
What's happening now? Guess it was just a dream. Huh? Whoa! It wasn't a dream after all, Pikachu. We really did win.
Congratulations, you've won.
So yeah, folks, that was Pokemon Puzzle League. Sorry, you had to indulge me. I had to play more of this fantastic series because I want it back, Nintendo. I want it back. You know, you just came out with new Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap came out on the N64, was based off of the cartoon because it had that Snap kid, and Snap was in the actual cartoon for like, what was it, 3-4 episodes, something like that? Well, guess what? If new Pokemon Snap's done well, and everyone's happy to have that back, then maybe they're all ready for the new Pokemon Puzzle League. I'm just saying, I would love it. I don't care about anyone else. I would love it. And, yeah. Just wanted to play more Puzzle League. Stay tuned tomorrow for my next LP.